Welcome back to OSIRIS Tech. Get ready for an unforgettable journey through the world of heavy hauling, filled with mind-blowing mishaps and awe-inspiring expertise. In this video, we bring you the most intense moments from the road, where oversized trucks and heavy machinery encounter unexpected challenges and, sometimes, disasters. From dramatic truck flips to nerve-wracking situations, you'll see it all. Stick with us to witness jaw-dropping footage and expert commentary on how these vehicles are managed under extreme conditions. Trust us, you don't want to miss these unbelievable fails and the impressive skills that come with transporting massive loads. Load distribution is critical for safe, oversized truck transport. A failure here can lead to disasters, like in this case where an improperly balanced load caused the truck to tip over. A flatbed truck carrying heavy machinery begins moving, but immediately shows signs of imbalance. The cargo wasn't evenly distributed, causing the truck to lean and tip. The driver, in a rush, didn't take the necessary time to check the load before starting. This negligence caused the tipping. The truck tips over, causing damage to both the truck and cargo. This emphasizes the importance of proper load management. To avoid such mistakes, always distribute the weight evenly. Double-check your load before moving and use tools like load sensors for accuracy. Proper load distribution is essential for preventing accidents and keeping the roads safe. Patience and preparation are key. Navigating tight corners with massive trucks requires precision and skill. In this segment, we witness a driver maneuvering a 183-foot-long truck through a sharp turn on a narrow road. The challenges involved in moving such a massive vehicle on winding roads are not only physically demanding, but require a high level of expertise. A mistake at any moment could lead to a disastrous outcome. As the truck approaches the turn, you can already feel the tension. The vehicle is huge, and the driver is faced with a daunting challenge. The turn is sharp, and the road space is limited. However, with expert adjustments, the driver successfully maneuvers the vehicle around the corner without incident. It's a moment that shows just how much skill and experience are required to control such a large vehicle. The sheer size and weight of the truck made this turn difficult. The tightness of the corner created a situation where precision in steering and throttle control was absolutely necessary. Even a slight misjudgment could have led to the truck tipping over or running off the road. Thanks to the driver's experience and quick thinking, the truck navigated the corner safely. This successful maneuver highlighted the importance of expertise in handling large and heavy vehicles. Without that skill, a major disaster could have occurred, with serious consequences not only for the truck and cargo, but for the driver and everyone around. In this next incident, a crane collapses unexpectedly while attempting to lift a truck up a steep incline. The snapping of the cable leads to a dangerous disaster. As the crane lifts the heavy load, the cable snaps, causing the crane to lose control and collapse. It's a moment of pure shock as everything goes wrong in an instant. The crane had neglected maintenance, particularly on the lifting cables. This oversight caused the cable to snap, resulting in the collapse. The crane's collapse caused damage to both the truck and the crane, but the real cost was the safety risk involved. Always perform regular maintenance and conduct thorough inspections before operating heavy machinery. A cable failure can lead to catastrophic consequences. Proper maintenance is crucial in avoiding equipment failures that can compromise both human safety and valuable machinery. In this section, we witness a truck struggling on a steep slope due to malfunctioning brakes. As it moves downhill, the truck's brakes fail, causing the vehicle to slide uncontrollably. And the situation looks like it's heading for disaster. The truck, carrying heavy cargo, begins its descent on a mountainous road, but as it picks up speed, the brakes start to fail. The driver attempts to apply the brakes, but it's no use. The truck slides dangerously, and the situation looks like it will end in a crash. The cause of the failure lies in the brake system. The truck had been moving through tough terrain, and the brakes, which hadn't been properly maintained, failed under the pressure. The wear and tear of the brake pads and lack of proper servicing contributed to this critical malfunction. Thanks to the driver's quick reflexes and improvised maneuvers, the truck eventually regained control, but not without close calls. This is a reminder that even in mountainous terrains, brake checks should never be overlooked. Whenever driving on steep slopes, always ensure the brakes are in optimal condition. Frequent brake inspections and the use of engine braking systems can help reduce the load on regular brakes and prevent similar situations. Brake failure during heavy hauling can turn a standard trip into a life-threatening situation. Regular maintenance, including checking brake pads and brake fluid, is essential to keeping both the vehicle and its driver safe. Transporting a 330-ton gas tank is no easy task. This massive load requires specialized trailers, and the planning involved is critical to ensure the cargo reaches its destination safely. Despite careful planning, a momentary miscalculation almost led to a disaster. The load shifted slightly during transit, causing the transport to lose stability momentarily. Luckily, the drivers noticed the problem in time and made the necessary adjustments to ensure everything stayed secure. Even with custom trailers designed for such heavy loads, the weight distribution wasn't perfect. The miscalculation occurred when a slight shift in weight caused a temporary loss of balance. Thanks to the prompt actions of the drivers and the careful adjustments made, the tank was safely transported. However, this close call highlights the importance of attention to detail in oversized load transport. Proper load distribution is essential when transporting oversized items. Even the smallest shift in weight can cause significant instability. Always double-check load calculations and use advanced tracking systems to monitor any load movement during transit. Moving oversized items like giant gas tanks requires specialized equipment, careful planning, and constant vigilance. Never underestimate the importance of a well-balanced load when dealing with such heavy machinery. Imagine being stuck in snowy, freezing conditions with a massive mixer truck that can't move. In this next segment, we dive into a challenging rescue operation where a team works together to free a stuck vehicle in the snow. The mixer truck becomes completely immobilized after the wheels get trapped in deep snow. The situation becomes critical as the truck's movement is completely halted. Despite the harsh weather, the team must act quickly and use all available resources to get the truck back on the road. Adverse weather conditions like heavy snow and icy roads contributed to the truck's inability to move. The traction of the truck's tires was severely compromised due to the snow and ice, which made it nearly impossible to get the vehicle back on track. The rescue team worked tirelessly, using tow cables, traction mats, and snowplows to gradually free the truck from the snow. After hours of effort, the truck was successfully rescued. But it was a reminder of how quickly weather conditions can complicate even the simplest tasks. Whenever driving in extreme weather, it's important to have emergency rescue equipment on hand. Trucks in snowy conditions should always be equipped with snow chains and additional traction aids to ensure that they can make it through without getting stuck. Quick thinking and teamwork are essential in these kinds of situations. Snowstorms and extreme weather conditions require not only skilled drivers but also prepared teams ready to take action in times of crisis. Never underestimate how unpredictable weather can affect your heavy-duty machinery's ability to function. In this final section, we explore the challenges of transporting wind turbine blades, which are some of the largest and most delicate pieces of machinery ever moved across the globe. These massive blades need to be transported through narrow mountain roads, requiring precision and extreme care. As the convoy of trucks begins its journey, they encounter a tight curve on a mountain pass. The blades are carefully placed on specialized trailers, but the sharp turn ahead threatens to push the vehicles off course. Despite the risk, the convoy presses on, with each move calculated and carefully planned to avoid any damage. The issue lies in the sheer size and shape of the wind turbine blades. These blades are designed to capture energy from the wind, but transporting them requires meticulous planning due to their delicate nature and immense size. The road itself, with its sharp turns, was not built to handle such massive loads. Thanks to the experienced drivers, the convoy successfully navigated the tight turns without incident. It took expert maneuvering and precise timing to ensure the blades didn't sustain any damage. The entire operation relied heavily on careful planning and coordination to safely transport these valuable items. When transporting wind energy equipment, it's essential to consider every element, including the road conditions, weather, and vehicle capability. Specialized trailers and escort vehicles are critical in such operations, and constant communication is key to managing such a high-stakes transport. Transporting wind energy equipment like turbine blades demands attention to detail, advanced equipment, and experienced drivers. This process highlights how important it is to plan ahead and prepare for unexpected obstacles in heavy-duty transport. Every heavy hauling mission comes with its own set of risks and challenges, but it's the skills of the drivers and the engineering behind the vehicles that ensure things go right. We've witnessed some of the craziest moments in oversized transport, and it's clear that there's never a dull moment in this industry. If you enjoyed these crazy heavy equipment and truck mishaps, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. What's the craziest transport story you've heard? Share it with us, and let's keep the conversation going.